Coach got some more.
Team, good night. I know you guys are tired from a long journey, but honestly, we are extremely proud of what you have done. And on behalf of the Minister of Culture and Sport, I want to say welcome back, and Guyana is really, really proud of you. And I mean each and every member of the team. I know some would have come back with medals, but the others would have come back with great experiences. And there are no mistakes, and there's no one that did better than anyone, because we know that after the experience will be able to carry you much better. And we would want to be a part of making you better athletes. Tomorrow afternoon, the minister will be meeting with you guys, where he will be presenting his thoughts, his opinions, and his plans that we have for you. All right? We will go to the VIP very soon, where we can sit and have some informal talk. All right? But again, congratulations to each and every member of the team, including my tall friend here. Mr. President, could we take them to
Yeah, passports. We get passports.
Yes.
With nothing, I can give you the document. Immigration. Put the immigration form.
And I'm sorry, my name is Stephen Mohammed, the Director of Sport. This is the Chairman of the National Sports Commission, Mr. Kashif Mohammed, and this is the Commissioner of the National Sports Commission, Ms. Christy Campbell. All right? And let me introduce the President of the Athletic Association. Harvey, but you're not President now. You doing protocol more. You know, you're President.
Yes, I guess this is your form. Which one is the second? This is your form. Hold on. Where's that here? Tell you what, change your color in this middle. Give me one. I don't think your forms are signed. All the forms are signed, right? I don't need it. Everybody signed? Suppose that 13. Really? Go with it. Pardon me?
I don't know if it's gold, silver, and bronze.
Yeah.
You did great job with the complete package.
Complete package. It's supposed to be 3 gold, but don't take one. 13? No, that's somebody, Athletes, was really beautiful about this games. it was televised, so
Yeah,
everybody
so you could see.
every single time.
You know, it's not usual that we actually get to see our athletes come.
Day after day, every single event.
You don't think that we could show them that? We could show them
And it's beautiful that you could see the Guyana team, you know what I mean, participating in everything. Up in Coach Max commentators keep saying over the last couple of years, Guyana has really
Yeah. I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
and those comments is confusing. Sometimes because I don't hear anything here.
Yeah.
It does reflect.
But you heard it, where was the television line there?
I don't hear from my counterparts in Guyana. All the hard work that we put in almost every weekend in the track.
Let's get these people down to the VIP.
Yeah, let's go.
Chief, could you guide us to where we go next?
Just one. Yeah, just pocket drop. One more, just one more. I got you.
Oh, Atoya. This is Atoya Harvey. She would have won 3 medals for Guyana. How does it feel? You look tired, a long flight back, but how does it feel winning 3 medals for the country at the Carifita Games?
I feel great.
Yeah, it feels great. You expected it when you left Guyana to get those medals?
Yes. Yeah, I'll choose him.
You wanted gold level to see them in all 3. Coach, how proud of you is these athletes? 7 medals. Look, people are talking that Guyana is certainly making a mark at this level. How proud are you of these athletes?
Proud is an understatement. I'm more than overwhelmed. The whole thing about the situation is script. You could safely say 50% of performance because of the numbers. Jamaica would have had over 80 something athletes and they would have gotten just about half of the amount in medals. So we took 14 athletes and we got 7 medals, including 2 golds. So the performance from the team is more than overwhelming. Right? Anyhow, I hope we just use this corporate Guyana would have used this and the Ministry of Culture and Sports and the Athletic Association to develop and for future championships, just international championships.
How hard some of these athletes would have had to endure it over the 3 days to get what they deserved because they worked hard even prior?
Well, let me take Atoya for example. Atoya, everybody knows, would have been my personal athletes. Most of the athletes that medal my personal athlete. However, Atoya would have come out that way because she would have put in the works. And you can only take out if you put in.
So everybody,
Right? You can only take out if you put in. So
you had a good time?
she had money in the bank, so then she would have taken out money in the bank. That's how she really come out successful.
The gold medal race. What was
Thanks,
it?
Coach.
No part of the race was stopped.
That's our pet events. That event is our pet event.
Okay.
You think you could have run a better race with the girl who won, the tall girl? I think those, she's from Bermuda or something like that.
Jamaica.
The tall girl, she had on black and white, I think. You got second
That's
to
the
her.
800.
You got second to her.
second was the 3,000 race.
Second was 3,000. And the Jamaican one.
She was kicked in the race.
Huh?
Yeah, she was kicked in the race.
Where is Kelly's here?
Not Kelly's a PB. Kelly's did her PB just before she left.
Where is she?
Felisa by your height.
Shit.
She called in like you.
Kelly's did 11:44 just before she left.
Come, let's go. Let's see if I want to Come guys, that's all. All right. Yeah, y'all just go and make yourself comfortable until you get your bags and everything.
You are watching the Guyana Carifita team returning from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, where they would have won 7 medals at the track and field championships. Quite remarkable stuff for a young Guyanese team. Remember, the Carifita games are usually a platform for finding the future track and fields. So you're hearing here what's next for these individuals.
There's World Juniors that I know Kalisa qualified for already. We're looking for Caris to qualify for that. We may have to find another interim. She ran the qualifying time at Leonora, but we had a little hurricane behind Shiva.
Okay.
So those times once it's over 2.0 in wind.
You win the system.
So we gotta try and find because we're strong about Caris getting there. I don't know how much more was her name got to do to make her a junior javelin. 50, she's at about 45. Yeah. So yeah. You see, there's certain events. It's based on where it is held, the kind of competition be. I mean, even though let's say I would have done so in the 1500 at Carifita, if she tries to do that South America, trust me, she's never get the you know, so right. And then when we go to Africa and Europe, is a different story altogether.
That's why for me it's always good to compete in Latin America because Latin America that's some of the best teams
In the world.
in the world. And if you could top Latin America, you're there in the world. So that's
Carifita, the sprints, you got to be good together.
but I know.
Because
Big
Jamaica,
Jamaica,
Bahama,
that's and those are the sprint champions of the world.
the people that they were competing against in the sprints, basically, were, or if you notice, a lot of them were junior champions. Coach, so
This director of sport, 7 medals this team would have brought back to Guyana. A lot of commitment and dedication go forward and train these young track and field stars go on and mature into good senior athletes as well now.
Indeed, to get them from being Carifita champions to being champions of South America and then champions of the world is a tall task. But I think it calls for dedication, commitment, and tenacity on all fronts, not from the Athletic Association alone, or not from the government alone, but you need to have, as we say, you need to have all hands on deck to make that happen. The government is committed. We've always been committed to making things happen. And that is why we would have been asking for associations to give us their plans not for 1 or 2 years but 5 years. And we'll be also trying to streamline and make sure that it's enshrined within the National Sports Commission Act, that we also have financial statements from associations. And this is not to point a finger at anyone, but this is also to make sure that we are comfortable with what we are giving the resources for, that is what it is being used for. Our commitment has always been tested, it has been tried, and this government has never been found wanting. We are ready and willing to go the extra mile in order to make sure that the true potential of our athletes are fulfilled.
That is Director of Sports Steve Ninval speaking about the commitment to ensuring these athletes are further developed. That will bring our end for our coverage tonight. The Carifita team would have recently competed at the games in Jamaica, and they would have just returned home to Guyana.
We would like if you can help us in this department and this department to put it in the director sport.